Hi everyone, you might not recognize me, but this is Becca with the Frosted Flamingo, and I'm wearing my amazing pig snout that I'm going to show you how to make. So, I'll take this off to craft so I can focus. But I have here some light pink felt. I have a party hat with an elastic string. I have some black foam, with a sticky backside. So I just need to peel this white backing off to get it to stick. This is a really convenient thing to have because then you don't need any glue. And then I have some scissors. And I'm also going to be using hot glue to attach my felt. If you don't have a glue gun, you can use fabric glue or a stronger glue. Okay, so first step is to take my party hat and I'm just going to cut off that top point. So I'm gonna get something like this, and that's gonna give that snout shape. So you wanna cut about halfway down, removing about half of that hat. All right, and still got that string attached. Okay, next, if you'd like, you can reshape it. So when you cut off the top of that hat, you'll have to compress it a little bit. That's okay. It should spring back to that cylindrical shape. And then if you'd like, you can undo it and then reattach to make it the right size. You want to make sure that it's not too long because it will be harder to attach all of the felt and cover up the surface that way. So maybe about the size of your hand would be just about right. Okay, next, you're going to cut a rectangle from your pink felt, and we're going to glue that over the surface of our snout. So since I still have a bit of this cone shape, you'll see that my felt does overlap a bit, and there's a bit of that triangle exposed on the bottom. That's okay. That will be on the bottom of our snout, so barely visible. But I want to make sure that I have it oriented correctly. And then I will use my glue gun to attach that felt. So make sure I start with one side. And get the other side. Okay. As you can see, my snout is covered in that pink felt. And then there's a little bit hanging over the top there. So what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit more hot glue to this front flap and then just fold it over. Okay. Lovely. A little bit more glue on the front there. Looking good. Okay, next up, I am going to cut a oval piece of pink felt, and that's going to cover the front of the snout. So to do this, I recommend placing that snout down on a piece of paper and tracing a little shape. And that can just help you approximate the size that you need. You can eyeball it. If you do that, just make sure that you start with a bigger piece and go down because you want to make sure that that hole is completely covered. So here is my oval that I cut. I'm going to just put that on the front, just like that. And I'm going to use my hot glue gun once again, just putting a little bit of hot glue on the top rim and then placing this oval right over the top there. So voila, I have my snout. So the last thing that you need to do is take your black foam and we're going to cut 2 oval shapes for nostrils. So they do not need to be the same size, but you do want to make sure that they are not too big, not too small for your snout. So I'm just cutting out one little piece here. All right, so got one black oval there, and I'll just place that on my snout just to see how it fits. Looks good. And then I want to do approximately the same size, one other nostril. Okay, there we go. So got my two nostrils on the top of my snout, and then all I need to do to stick them on is to remove this white backing, and that reveals that sticky underside, and just place that on top of the snout and do the same thing with the other nostril. And I am ready to go. So I have the snout that I just made and the snout from earlier today. So awesome. I'm ready to have a pig party, celebrate bacon and bourbon. So really easy, fun craft that you can do at home. I hope you enjoyed this project, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.